moi aussi je vais bien ici. Alors, today we will be doing something very interesting, some pronunciation skills. So I want you guys to work on your reading, and there will be certain steps I will be teaching you so that you can master your French skills within a very short time. Let's say just a week. So commençons. Let's start. Les étapes faciles de la prononciation. The simple steps of pronunciation. So, what is the step 1? L'étape 1. Do not pronounce the consonants at the end of words, be it single, double or triple. So you already know about the consonants. So there are 20 consonants and 6 vowels. So we are talking about the 20 consonants. We will not pronounce the consonants at the end of the word. For example, the word is ami, A-M-I-S. So I would say A-M-E-S. But how we will pronounce it? Ami. Ami. We will not pronounce the letter S. It is a consonant and it is, so we will only pronounce till the vowel I. Ami, which means friends. Next, ne. Ne. Ne means nose. So Z, again it is a consonant. We will not pronounce. We will only pronounce till the last vowel. Ne. Enfant. Enfant. Only A-N, there will be a little nasal sound, but we will not pronounce T. No. Enfant means child. Then the next word is transport. Transport, which means transport, of course. So transport, por. So the last consonants R and T. So there are 2 consonants in this word. We won't pronounce these consonants. Transport. Champ. 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 We will not pronounce these 3 consonants M, P and S. So it is not champs. It is not chomps. It is champ, which means field. Then restaurant. Restaurant. So again N and T are the consonants because A is the last vowel and the remaining letters are the consonants. So there are 2 consonants at the end, we won't pronounce them. So restaurant, restaurant, which means restaurant. So guys, there are few exceptions. Of course, exceptions are always there. I have listed few words here, but of course there are many. So just to give you a hint and a knowledge about it, I have written few exceptions. So pronounce the consonants C, F, L and R at the end of the word. C, F, L, A, R. Par exemple, lac. Lac. So the consonant here is C, but we are pronouncing it because it is an exception. Lac means lake. The other is actif. Actif. Active. Again, F is pronounced. Dormir. Dormir. So guys, there is a way of pronouncing the letter R in French, which is very important and is very interesting. Later, of course, in my classes, I will be teaching you that. So, dormir, dormir, which means to sleep. It is a verb. Then, cheval, cheval, a horse. So, L, we are pronouncing L. Mal, mal, which means bad. Then, mur. Mur. There is a sound h. Mur, which means a wall. So this is step 1. So try taking 2 lines in French and apply the step 1 to that, and I hope you will be able to learn few words. So apply step 1 with these exceptions And let me know in the comment box, were you able to read? Alo à l'étape 2. Step 2. Pronounce the entire word when the last consonant is followed by a vowel. So, by a vowel. Generally, these words are feminine. Now, in the step 1, the words which I wrote were all masculine forms and they were carrying consonants in the end. So here, when we will be going to read these words, you will notice that there is a vowel E at the end of each word, and we always pronounce the whole word till the last vowel. So, for example, mère, 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 E is in French, so therefore mère. Mère means mother. Valise, valise, there is a sound of valise. Valise means suitcase. Then we have voiture, voiture, which means a car, again an E. Then next word is chambre, chambre, again a E, which means a room, chambre. Lente, lente, till the E. Lente means slow. Étudiante, 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 which means a student. Now let's move to step 3. Bonjour et salut tout le monde, je m'appelle Shivani et on va continuer avec les étapes faciles de la prononciation. Avant, on a fait les étapes 1 et 2. Aujourd'hui, on va faire l'étape 3, step 3. We did the steps 1 and 2 before. So today we are going to do the step number 3 of the pronunciation. So what is the step number 3? It is joining and reading two words, which is called liaison. Liaison, what is liaison? It means linking of two separate words. Okay, so let's read what liaison is. This means joining and reading the final consonant of a word and the next word that starts with a vowel. The final consonant of the first word and the next word which starts with a vowel, to enable the language to flow smoothly. Thus, read the two words as a single word. So which means that there are two words, we have to combine those two words, we have to link those two words, which we call liaison. So, c'est une liaison entre les deux mots. So let's understand with examples. The first example is de and the other word is en. So there are two words, de, en. So if we read them separately, we will read as if de and en. But if we go according to the step 3, the rule is we have to join and read the two words. The last consonant and the first vowel of the second word. So the consonant here is X and the vowel here is A in the second word. So what we are going to do, we will be combining these two letters and read these two words as one complete word. So it is deux ans, deux ans. So there is a sound of Z, deux ans. It is not de ans. Now it has become deux ans. Deux ans. We move to the next example to know more. Vous êtes. Two words, vous and êtes. But if we do the liaison, it becomes S and E we have to join. So it becomes vous êtes. Vous êtes. So guys, there is the letter S. The pronunciation is not sir, the pronunciation is z, because there is a rule behind it that if S has vowels on either side of it, we pronounce the single S as Z. So it becomes vous-êtes, vous-êtes. Next example, des écoles, des écoles. But if we do the liaison, it becomes des écoles, des écoles. The other example, un arbre, un arbre. But if we do the liaison, this is the consonant and this is the vowel, so it becomes un arbre, un arbre. The pronunciation is written here in Hindi as well. Again, the next word is mon. The second word is ami. So if we do the liaison, it becomes mon ami, mon ami. So the last example is grand homme. Two words. So this is the consonant and this is a vowel. Alright, so why we are doing liaison here, as I told you, H is silent. You can go and check in the previous videos. H is silent. So we consider O as a vowel here and we will do the liaison and pronounce these two words as one word. So it becomes grand homme, grand homme. So guys, I hope this liaison topic is clear to you, because this is very important and you must know if you want to read fluently in French. So let's move to étape 4. Allons à l'étape 4. Let's go to step number 4. So what is step number 4? L'apostrophe et le trait d'union. The apostrophe and the hyphen. So what is that? When you notice an apostrophe or the hyphen between words, imagine a liaison, which we did in the step 3. So imagine a liaison between such words and read them as a single word. So it is more or less similar as liaison, but here what changes? Here we have apostrophe and a hyphen and then we combine the two words. So let's see them through the examples. The first is L apostrophe année. So there are two words, L and année. So we will combine these two words and pronounce them as one single word. So it becomes l'année. L'année. So there is no difference in the pronunciation. Second, les lèvres. Les lèvres. Okay, so how I am pronouncing this? There is an accent aigu sur la there is an accent aigu on the letter E. So the pronunciation of accent aigu was A, and on the other E there is accent grave. So the pronunciation of accent grave was A, and in the third E there is no accent. So the pronunciation becomes A, le, v. Élève. So it becomes les lèvres. So it is just a small recapitulation of the accents we did in the last video. So next comes C. C apostrophe E-S-T. So it becomes C. Only one word, C. So next example, D apostrophe accord. So it becomes d'accord. D'accord. Next example with a hyphen is A and il, the two words. So it is combined with a hyphen in between. So we will pronounce these two words as one single word. So it becomes est-il, est-il. So we will do liaison also here. T is a consonant and I is a vowel. So it becomes est-il. Again, in the last example, you can see there are two hyphens and three different words. Parle, te and elle. So three words are here. So when we combine these three words, so it becomes parle-t-elle, parle-t-elle. So I am sure the step 4 is also very clear to you. Let's move to step number 5. Alors, allons à l'étape 5, the step number 5. So here, in a very simple manner, there is a list given of commonly occurring syllables. So this list should be very much sufficient in order to read French fluently without even knowing the meaning and the grammar. So let's continue. Apprendre les syllabes, which means learning the syllables. So you have to learn the syllables. So what are they? The first is E-U-R. So this is, guys, we do not pronounce R, we pronounce it as R. The sound, the R sound is from here. R. So I have written K, but there is a halant before K, so it is So how we will read the word? Professor, which means professor. Ordinateur, a computer. Acteur, actor. Couleur, color. The next syllable is, when you see OI in a word, we pronounce that as oua. So the examples are moi, which means me. The next is trois, three. The next is avoir, which is a verb which means to have. Then is noir means black. Choix, which means choice. Of course, X is a consonant, so we won't pronounce the letter X. Okay, next comes Tion, Sion. So whenever you see this combination in any word, you will pronounce this combination as Sion. So examples are education, which means education. Station, a station. Division, division. Télévision, a television. So guys, these 4 words exist in English also, so that's why I've given the easy examples in order to let you know. Okay, so the next syllable is D, the letter D, so which means the. So the examples are de, which means 2, douze, which means 12, individuel, which means an individual, indien, the sound is there, indien means Indian. So we will not pronounce this letter as the. I told you in my very first video when I was teaching you alphabet. So this is pronounced as the. The next letter is T in English, but it is pronounced as the in French. The. So the examples are tête, which means head. T, H is silent here, so we pronounce it as T, which means a T. Toucher, which means to touch. The last example is porter, to wear. So guys, I have taught you total 5 steps in the simple steps of pronunciation, les étapes faciles de la prononciation. So I hope those 5 steps are very much clear to you. If not, just see the video again and just clear your concepts, and I'm sure you will be able to read French very quickly and very fluently. So in my next video, I will be talking about the nasal sounds in French, which is again a very important part of reading. And to see more new things in French, consider subscribing. Au revoir, bonne journée.